Hi, and welcome to another live lesson with The Right Way, the WRITE way. It's a community that I own on School Platform, SKOOL. Um, and today we are going to talk about openings of a book. And I have selected one which is pretty good. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so this is a book that is not new. It's not one of your newer books. I think it was written or copyrighted back in 1990, but it is a good book. Thomas the Rhymer, and it is by Ellen Kushner. And as you can see, she has a lot of commentaries that are, I mean, nearly 3 whole pages worth of commentaries, um, or plugs, or whatever you call these little blurbs when people praise something. They're not really commentaries, I guess, but sometimes I have trouble finding the right word. Um, but fear not, when I write, I do scrutinize to find the right word I'm trying to use. Anyways, so let's get into the beginning of this book, which I think is wonderful. And if at any point you want to read um, those testimonials, that's the word, um, just go back and freeze it, and you can find it. I mean, you can find this on Amazon, and you can read it at your leisure, anyways. But getting into the start of the story. Now, when you start a story, you're going to want to make it interesting, intriguing. A lot of people start their story with just a bland description of what's going on outside. Um, Not the best way to start a story. You want to have a lot of action, a lot of excitement, like this one does, a lot of intrigue. You build intrigue by giving little hints about something, but not the whole story. Um, and so um, this is the opening. I'm not a teller of tales, not like the rhymer. My voice isn't smooth, nor my tongue quick. I know a few tunes, every one does, but nothing like his. From me you'll never hear a song of gentle maidens fording 7 rivers for their false lover, so bittersweet as to make the hardest old soldier weep. Um, so I'm going to stop there. It is just obvious that this writer has a knack for storytelling, and I, you know, I recommend reading it just to see how it pans out in the end. But I believe it's a good book. I actually picked it up secondhand, but doesn't make it any worse a story. Um, that being said, I want to encourage you when you're thinking about your opening. Oh, by the way, your opening should still be good, even though your prologue is good, and your prologue is kind of the opening of your book. A lot of people read the prologue and then the opening and the first chapter. So just bear that in mind. It is um, important to have a good, strong opening on your prologue, on your first chapter, and in your back cover story, back cover introduction. So um, just bear these things in mind. I mean, try to write it. I mean, write it um, as best you can when you're starting, but look at it. See if it grabs you. If it's not grabbing you, how's the reader supposed to be grabbed? Um, so, I mean, I always reread, read aloud my writing, not just the intro, but the writing itself. Um, and you got to make it interesting as well as descriptive, introductory. Um, so, just some things to think about when you're starting your story or even after you've done your story. One good thing to do is go back and look at an important scene or part of your story and then go back to the beginning and write your introduction in the first chapter about something to do with that, but make it intriguing, make it um, something that will make the reader want to read until they reach that point in your book. And then they'll be like, aha, there it is. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Hope that this helps you. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and get rid of that so I can pop back there. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to continue to post these on YouTube and on my community the right way on school.com. So, you know, um, hopefully these are helping you and you find them entertaining. I do joke around a little bit, but that's just me. I will leave it at that. Have a great day.